what size studio do I need? Do I need one? Now, let me just say before we get going here, do you need one? I say no. Would it be nice to have one? Absolutely. You know, some people think that I have to have one with 12-foot ceilings and it's got to be 30 foot long, you know, and we're going to show you right here that it doesn't necessarily have to be that big. And number two, you don't really have to have one to get started. So don't let it hold you back, all right? So let's move on here, Joe. This is going to be fun. So guess where this was taken? And I'm going to give everyone like 10 seconds to kind of think about it. Select your answer. A bathroom, B, a kitchen, C, a minivan, or D, a tool shed. Okay, I want everybody to take a second. Okay, like at the commercial, if you're at the Super Bowl and they do this and they say, when you come back, we'll tell you. Well, that's what we're going to do right now. All right, so here we go. All right, we're just about ready. Make your selection. Hurry up, make your selection. All right, here we go. Let's see if you were right. Okay, on the drum roll, Joe. Give me a little drum roll. There you go. All right, here we go. Ready? The answer is C, the minivan. Who would have known? All right. Now, this was submitted by one of our students on our forum, and it was Nakia, and you know, it was great because she did that exact same thing on the forum. She's like, "Hey, where was the shot?" And she didn't even tell everybody right away. She let it go a couple days and kind of get the suspense going. Look at back here. This right here is just a curtain rod that she strung across there. We got a black sheet of some sort, or even a background. I'm not even quite sure what it is. She has a wooden chair, probably out of the kitchen, and then she's got a 2-foot softbox and a really inexpensive strobe and a really inexpensive light stand. And that's it, and a minivan. All right? So let me just show you the next slide. So again, use what you have. There's a full shot of it. That's a minivan. That could be a Windstar or a Kia, or I don't know. But that's a mobile studio, all right? But she didn't let it hold her back. You know, she went and did this, and you know, who knows? She could travel around and do headshots for people, right? So
have van will travel.
Yeah, I mean, we do have people that are traveling studios. They actually I know one student that actually has an RV, and they basically converted it to a studio. So you walk into this RV, and it's a full studio, okay? And they do stuff just like this: headshots, you know, 3/4 shots. You know, and they have fun with it. They have costumes, all that stuff. So, you know, don't let it hold you back, all right? But basic strobe, 24-inch softbox, basic stand, a closet rod, black sheet, and a wood chair. And that's it. Oh, yeah, and the minivan, all right? So, I mean, if you don't have a minivan, you know, you might have something else. But it doesn't have to be this. I'm just giving the example that this here, the back of that, the opening of that is probably, what, about 4 feet, maybe 5 feet at most, and maybe 4 or 5 foot tall. You know, it's not big, okay? So you could do it in a closet if you had to. So don't let it hold you back. That's not an excuse. And I know what other people are thinking, too, is, well, and when we had this question, we were going to answer this question, but then we decided not to because we didn't have enough room. But we'll do it briefly right here. You know, I had someone that emailed me and said, Scott, you know, what if I set up in my living room? Will I still be able to charge professional prices? Well, let me ask you something. If you go to a full-fledged studio that's got this humongous space and you know that it looks really nice, and you go there and you have a terrible experience and you have terrible pictures, okay, but then they come to your little studio that's in your living room, okay, and you set it up and you get gorgeous shots and it's beautiful and you were really good with their kids or really good with their pets, who are they going to want to go to? So they're going to pay you whatever because you're giving them the results that they want. That's the bottom line. Don't worry about looking the part. Yes, it looks nice to have a nice camera and have the nice lights, and you can still have that. But you don't have to have fancy studio with crown moldings and, you know, chair rail going all around it with all this embossing. And you don't have to have all that. You just have to have results, okay? And that's really what you need to focus on. And this is a perfect example. And, you know, right here you can see, and I put that, simple and beautiful. I mean, look at that. Look at the beautiful lighting. I mean, it's gorgeous. You know, and then here was the other one, just to kind of give you the whole thing again, you know.
The catch lights, the beautiful transition from the highlight side to the shadow side. You see this beautiful face, the hand leading up to it, a nice tilt of the head. This is as professional as you get in any studio. Why would you say, I'm not a professional studio yet? I don't demand professional prices? Foolish.
Exactly. And you can see down by her arm, she took the sheet and rolled it over top of the chair. That's great idea, you know. So, and let me just give you another example that she did here, and this was of another one. And again, like Joe, like we were talking about this, not only is this a great lighting, and, you know, it's got a nice rich black background, But what is it too? It's got great composition. Okay, it's got great composition, and like we were saying, Joe, even the white shirt acted as a reflector and added some. Let me bring my mouse down. You can see right here. This light from over here, okay, it was hitting here and reflecting back, and that's exactly what a reflector does. I mean, this is a great example of that. So, I think this is just awesome, and Nakia did a great job. It's just awesome. So I wanted to share that with you guys. I hope it was a lot of fun there too with our little thing. And I wonder how many got it right. I want people to email me, tell me who got that right. Okay, and don't lie.
All right, let me point out one other thing.
You go back.
I just want to point out on the pose. This is considered a masculine pose. His head is tilted to the high shoulder. A feminine pose, many of you have heard me say, you would leave the lady's head tilt to the lower shoulder. So you don't want to shoot a masculine subject with his head leaning to the lower shoulder. We don't, we're not going to turn him into a lady. So this is a good pose this way, with the head going to the higher shoulder. That's the masculine pose.
Well, everyone, there you have it. I hope you've enjoyed this little clip of our webinar that we did about posing and lighting, and I wanted to share that with you because I know that there's a lot of people out there that say, you know what, I can't do this because I don't have the space right now. I get so many people that say, Scott, I only have a 10 by 10 room. Is that enough? It's plenty. I mean, look what she did. She did that with the back of a minivan. So I wanted to share that with you. I wanted to inspire you, hopefully, to get you basically from thinking about it to going out there and doing it and using what you have. And you can go out there and create professional results with very, very little equipment. This is just part of what we teach in our Easy Flash Photography Workshop. And when you are ready to go to the next level and start with what you have and advance yourself to the professional level, we would love to have you join our class with our Easy Flash Photography Workshop, which is a 3-week workshop. Joe takes you through step by step for 3 weeks on how to basically use certain techniques and recipes to create professional portraits with very little equipment. And also, a lot of people don't know what equipment to buy. So he also goes over what he would invest in when the time is right. So that's it. That's going to wrap this up. I hope you've enjoyed it. We definitely enjoyed making it for you, and we hope to see you on the inside. We'll see you later.